Morning! Welcome, Renaissance family. I'm so happy to be here with you today. We are going to do a little Pilates mat work, and we're just going to get started in a couple minutes. So as you're joining in, please mute yourself. If you're not familiar with Zoom, in your screen on the bottom left corner, you tap onto it, it'll have like a little microphone, and you just X that out. So then everyone just hears me and not everybody else. If you want to play some music in your background, go for it. Get some energy up. I know it's a rainy day, so thank you so much for moving with me today and getting me to move. So it'll make us all feel so much better when we're done. Real quick, my name is Brigitte. A lot of you know me as B. I'm at the Renaissance ClubSport in Aliso, Viejo. Welcome to my home. Hopefully the dog will cooperate. So far, so good. So we're just going to get started in a couple minutes. You won't need anything except your mat and your own body weight. Make sure you have some water with you. If you like a towel, grab a towel. Find a comfy spot so you have a little bit of room around your mat as well, so you're not kicking anything. I know sometimes I keep the fireplace, so make sure you have enough space, and we will get started shortly. I will light my pretend fireplace right there.
I didn't hear anything you just said, by the way.
The cool thing about these LED candles is that they make a noise, a flickering noise, so it really sounds like I have a fire going since the fireplace doesn't work. But it's very nice and ambiance, right? All right, so get some water, get a little drink. I'm gonna take a quick sip of my tea. And then we will get started. All right, again, if you're just joining me this, oh, not morning anymore, it's noon, this 12 o'clock hour, thank you. Again, my name is Brigitte.
Brigitte.
I'm so happy you are joining me today, my Renaissance family that I miss and can't wait till we can be all together again. But again, this is Pilates. So if you've never done it before, thank you for coming and joining me today. Do what you can. Take breaks when you need to, right? Lots of core work, but we're working full body. All right, so we're gonna start standing. So if you join me, go ahead and start standing. We're gonna have the feet right underneath our hips. Just roll your shoulders around a couple times for me. Just get them moving. Good, and make sure if you're just joining me, you're muting, right? Again, you just tap your screen, there's a little microphone, and just X that baby out. And one more time, and then go ahead, just reach the arms up, inhale. Exhale, arms down, roll all the way down. Just get a nice little stretch. Hang here a moment for me. Just shake out your neck and shoulders, especially if this is your first stretch. Soften the knees and round all the way up. Roll your shoulders around. Good, we're gonna do that again. So exhale, roll down. It's gonna turn sideways. See me from this side. Go ahead and roll all the way down, scoop up the belly. So we're just trying to tap into our abs. Tell them they're gonna be working a little bit. So hold here again, bend the knees, extend the legs. Let's do that again, bend the knees, exhale, extend. One more bend, extend. Give me a little bend in the knees, pull belly in, slowly come up, push the floor away. Again, roll your shoulders around a couple times, just getting them loose. All right, one more little roll down here. Exhale, chin to chest as you just melt down. Scoop up to the belly, and we're just hanging here, shaking it out again. You can bend one knee at a time, just finding those little stretches we need. And then soften the knees and roll all the way back up. So from here, I'm gonna take my left leg forward and walk my right leg back and find a big stance. So both legs are straight right now. They're not lined up with each other. I am hip bone distance apart, toes are parallel. My right heel is lifted, squeeze your right butt, Body is right between the legs. You're just gonna slowly bend into a little lunge. From here, place your hands onto your pelvis. Draw your tail down a little, pull up into the belly. So we're opening up through the front of that right hip. Squeeze your right butt cheek for me. Inhale, take the arms up. And we're just gonna sink down a little bit and press up. Just warming up the legs, getting the hip open, making sure you're pushing through the floor with the left leg. Shoulders are down. You can always take your hands to your hips if that's better. Squeeze your butt and give me 3, 2, stay on 1. Holding here, hands back behind your head, elbows in your periphery. Exhale, rotate to the left. Squeeze the inner thighs and inhale back to center. Exhale, we twist to our left and back to center. So finding that balance, finding your waist, make your waist rotate you. We're gonna hold this time to the left. Hold here and little pulses down. 1 of the legs, 2, shoulders down, 3, 4, hold 5, come back to center, stretch the arms up, come up to straight legs, push through the left leg and bring yourself up. Once we're at the top of our mat, roll down once again. Scoop the abs in, hang down, shake it out again, and round. All the way back up, and roll the shoulders. So we're gonna go ahead and step back with the left leg. Take that left leg back, let's find that balance. Both legs are straight, so I have a pretty big stance. Squeeze your butt cheeks, pull up in the belly, slowly bend both knees. Find the lunge that is best for your body. My heel is pressed down on my right foot. The heel is lifted on the left foot. Squeeze your inner thighs. Reach the arms up. We're just gonna sink down and press up a little. Sink down. Again, warming up through that right hip. Squeeze the right butt. Open up through the left hip flexor. Pull up into the abs. Then find your balance. Find a focal point for balance. For 3, 2, hold 1. Hands back behind your head. Elbows in your periphery. Shoulders are down. Exhale, rotate slow to the right. Squeeze the inner thighs. Come back to center. Exhale, slowly twist. Inhale, center. Exhale as if you're wringing out your waist, twist. And center, lots of balance. Exhale, we twist. Inhale, center. 2 more. Exhale, we twist. And center 1 more time, everyone. Exhale, twist, hold, pulse. 1, slow. 2, squeeze your butt. 3, abs in. 4, hold. 5, back to center. Stretch the arms up, push through the right leg, come all the way up. And let's roll all the way down. Find your stretch, drop your head, shake it out a little bit, and then round. All the way up and roll your shoulders around a few times. Oh, we might have a doggy interruption, sorry. So go ahead and come down. Go lay down. Come here, go lay down. And we're gonna come to all fours. Come to your hands and knees. Sorry, dog is in the way. And we're just gonna go into all fours. Curl your toes under, shoulders are down. From here, exhale, round up into the back. And then open up through the chest. Again, round it up and open. Again, exhale, round it up. Keep going, I'm gonna move the dog. Sorry, you guys, go on. And round. 1 more time. Round it up and down. So find a nice position on your hands. Shoulders are back. Really push down into the mat. Squeeze into your armpits for stability. You're gonna take your right leg and just slide it back. Now my big toe is onto the mat, and I almost feel like I'm preparing for a plank, but we're not going into a plank. Squeeze your right butt. You're gonna take that leg, slide it across to the other side, and then let it open out. So I'm not going very big, I'm just dragging my big toe, along the floor, real light, okay? So I'm not lifting it quite yet. I'm just lightly dragging, almost making, it's not quite a half circle, right? Because I'm only going across my left side as far as I can keep my hips square, right? I may add a movement in a second with the hips, but I just want you to feel that stability in your upper body and that leg moving. Try to make your belly control it. From here, gonna bring it across, and I'm actually now gonna twist and look over my left shoulder, and then bring it around and look to the right. So now I'm getting a little mobility in my upper body, looking and following around my foot. Pull your abs in and around one more time, looking at my foot and across. Now bring your right leg back in alignment with your hip. This time I'm gonna lift the leg, open it out, tap it, lift it across. But again, I'm trying to find that stability in the pelvis again. I don't wanna lift or move my hips around like we were doing a second ago. So now just finding that lift and tap. Lift and tap. If it bothers your wrists, you can always come onto your fist if you need to, or roll up your mat a little bit and put your heel of your hand on the mat and the fingers on the ground. So now I'm gonna do that little looking. Look, lift the leg, and I'm gonna look at it, pull the abs in, look at the leg, lift it, tap the ground, again, lift and tap. One more time, lift and tap. And now I'm gonna hold it out to the side, tap it 2 times, pull it in. Look at it, tap, tap, squeeze it in. Pull your abs in, tap twice, squeeze it in. Again, tap, tap, and squeeze. Reach it long. So I'm trying not to lean into my left leg, stretch that leg. Try to pull the belly in to stabilize. Again, tap, tap, squeeze. 2 more, tap, tap, squeeze. 1 more, tap, tap, squeeze. I'm gonna reach it, lift it, bring it back long. Open up the chest, little lift so that right leg up. 1, 2, shoulders back. 3, 4, 5, nice and long. 6, I'm not lifting very high, just hip height. 9, hold 10. Tap, tap, lift, pull the knee in. Reach it back, tap, tap, and squeeze. Reach it long, again, tap, tap, squeeze it in. Belly in, guys, tap, tap, and in. Inhale, tap, tap, exhale. 3 more, tap twice, squeeze it in. 2 more, tap twice, squeeze it in. 1 more, tap twice, squeeze it in, stretch it out, and bring it on in. Go ahead and just sit back, get a stretch, shake out the wrists, drop the hips to the left, stretch your arms to the right. So we're stretching that hip out on the left side, then we'll do the right. So you should feel probably both legs working, right? Because we're stabilizing so much on that one side that that hip is like, hello, I need to hold myself up, right? You should have felt a lot in the belly for stability. The more you do this, the more you'll tap into that deep core to hold you. And obviously that right leg was working, right? And stretch to the other side. Big breath. And then come back. So now we know what we're doing. We have to do the other side. So again, if wrists were bugging you, what I do sometimes, I'll show you, is I'll fold my mat a couple times and then put the heel of my hand on the mat, my fingertips onto the floor. And it does help a little bit, right? Especially if they're getting a little cranky. All right, here we go. Shoulders are back, belly is in. Move a little so I don't kick the fireplace. Okay, so from here, let's slide out the left leg, big toe onto the ground, push into the floor, and we're just going to give me a little lift and tap. Just a little lift. Let's get that leg nice and long, and just firing up for a second. Again, lift and back. Squeeze your butt. And now let's go ahead and just slide the big toe out and across. Again, slide the big toe and across. Again, slide it And I'm trying to keep my hips nice and quiet, just sliding the big toe. Now we're gonna add that movement. I'm gonna look over my shoulder for my big toe and then look to the other side. Again, looking and other side. Just sliding, crossing back and forth, using the abs. Lay down. Lay down. Keep going, guys. And then we're going to lift that leg and tap and back. Okay. Lay down. Keep going, guys. Keep going. Sorry. Gotta go. I had to move him. He's been so good this whole time. Go ahead, down. Now he's getting feisty with the rain and being indoors. If you have kids or dogs, you know what I'm talking about. So now I'm going to lift my leg up and back and tap side to side. Go ahead and back. Squeeze your butt up and back. Good, nice and slow. One more time, looking side to side. And I'm going to reach my leg back. Readjust if you need to. Let's find that lift. Now take the left leg out to the left, tap it 2 times, then squeeze it in. Look at your big toe. Tap, tap. Now squeeze your inner thighs. Reach it up. Tap, tap. And I don't care how far out to the side it goes, as long as you're trying to stay nice and stable through your pelvis and shoulders. But really pull your abs in to assist that leg. Again, tap, tap, squeeze in. Tap, tap, squeeze in. We got 2 more. Abs in, squeeze in. Tap, tap. One more time, let's do it. Tap, tap, squeeze it in. Extend that leg back, reach it long. We're gonna tap, tap, pull the knee in. Reach it out. Tap, tap, squeeze it in. Try to push the floor away. Tap, tap, pull it in. Reach, tap, tap, squeeze. Again, tap, tap, and squeeze. We have 4, squeeze, and 3, squeeze, and 2, squeeze, and 1. Hold, reach it long, and bring it in. Go ahead and sit back. Let's sit over on that right hip. Stretch the arms to the left, and find that nice opening through the hip, or whatever stretch works best for you. If this is not good for your body, go into a different stretch, and then other side to open up through the hips that we just worked on. So a lot of butt work, hip work, ab work right there. Hopefully you felt it, even though Brutus distracted us just a little bit, right? All right, so we're gonna come on in. So you can do this. I would prefer on the hands just because we're gonna be moving the leg a bunch. But again, I know it gets a little risky. If you wanna come onto the forearms for a few and do that instead, go for it. All right, but I'm gonna fold my mat again just because I feel like that really does help. So go for it. All right, so here we go. We're pressing down into the ground. Pull the shoulders back. Step 1 foot out at a time. Let's find our plank. All right, making sure we're not letting our hips sink down. We're pulling up into the belly. Shoulders are back. Good, and we're holding. We're just gonna hold 5, 4, 3, 2. From here, pull the right knee and step it back. Left knee and step it back. Use your abs to pull the knee in. Squeeze, exhale in. Again, pull in. Use your abs to help assist that knee without moving the hips. Again, left, one more side. Right and left. Let's set the knees down. Give it a little break. Shake out the wrists if you need to. So adding on, we're gonna add a rotation. Same knee pull in, but I'm gonna rotate my knee to the opposite side. Okay, and we'll alternate side to side. Here we go. Shoulders are back. Try to step back with the opposite leg you started. Okay, both holding here. We're gonna exhale, pull the right knee in and twist it to the left elbow and back. And then alternate. And exhale. And switch. Good. And twist. And twist. And twist. Abs are in. Twist. Again, twist. And twist. Again, abs are in, and twist, and right, one more time, and left, and let's set it on back. Stretch back while I actually go put him away. Stretch back, guys. Good boy. All right, guys, stretch it on back. Hold here. Good. And we're gonna go into the same thing. Sorry about that. We're gonna do the same thing except the knee is going to the same shoulder, okay? So get back into your position. Shoulders are down. Extend the legs back. Here we go. Push down. Right knee to right shoulder. Step it back. Left knee. Step it back. Right. Left. And right. Pull the abs in. And left. And right. And left. Keep going, you guys. You got it. Right. Left. One more time. Right. And left. And stretch it back. Big stretch, because I have one more for you. So get that big stretch. Shake out those wrists if you need to. We're just going to go into one more set. The knee will pull in. We're going to rotate our hips to reach it across to the other side. So you'll see when we get started. All right, so we're going back into our plank position. Press down into the floor. Pull your abs in. Step right back out to your plank. Here we go. Left knee in. Shoot it out. I'm touching the ground. Pull it in. Step it back. Right knee in. Shoot it out. Knee and back. Left knee in. Tap. In and back. Right knee in. Tap. In and back. Abs in. Reach. In and back. Again, right. Pull your abs in, guys. Again, knee in, back, in. One more time. Knee in, back, and back. Stretch it back. Hopefully you've got your heart rate up a bit. Abs are working. Shake out those wrists once again. You can put them together. I know it gets really wristy. Same here. Just get your breath. And then just get some water if you need to. I have my water here. Go ahead and get some water. All right, that didn't work. Go ahead, get some water, and then come down onto your mat, knee on your back, and hug your knees into your chest, please. All right, so on your back, hugging the knees in a moment, just giving a nice little back break. Maybe we're circling around. Big circles, get the back massaged. Other side, just finding that nice stretch in your low back. And let's keep the right knee in and stretch the left leg out. Big hug. Draw little circles around in that hip socket. And reverse. And switch. And then draw circles around. And reverse. All right, so now that we got our heart rate up, let's do some deeper core work here. Well, if that wasn't core work, but it was, we'll do a little more. So let's bring the feet onto the mat, just a bit apart from each other. I like my knees just maybe an inch or so apart, as well as the feet, and plant them down. From here, just reach the arms up, relax your shoulders for me. Draw the abs in, exhale, push the arms down as you reach your arms long, and then very slow come down. So just finding your neutral, exhale up. Finding neutral pelvis, hip bones, pubic bone as even as possible, and lower down. Again, use the belly to lift. Reach your arms long, and then very slow back down. Again, exhale as we reach, and back. We have 2 more little preps. Exhale, reach, and one more time here, guys. Lift up, hold here. Reach your arms really long. Rotate the palms up. Press your feet into the ground. Hands back behind your neck. From here, just little chest lifts up, warming up the low belly. Try to imagine that your belly button is pulling down towards the spine, but you're not changing your spine. You're trying to pull your belly down so much that that's what's causing your chest to lift. It's not my shoulders doing it or my head. The abs are lifting me. Last 3, 2, hold, reach your arms longer and lower on down. From here, exhale, bring the right leg to tabletop. On your next exhale, left follows. Squeeze the legs tight, flex the ankles, turn out your toes and knees. So we're in, that's called like a frog position, okay? So a little V, push your heels into each other. We're gonna do this first with the head down, then add head and shoulders. Exhale, push the legs out, bring them up to the ceiling. Now, as you bend the knees, the thigh bones don't move. So think of a hamstring curl. Exhale, push the legs out as low as you can keep your back down. Bring them up, long legs, slowly down. Now, really push your heels into each other. Squeeze the inner thighs, push the arms down, bring them up. Now, if you need your head down, keep your head down, okay? If not, here we go. Lift head and shoulders. Hands back behind your neck. Cradle the neck, please. Elbows in your periphery. Exhale, push the legs out. Inhale, the legs come up. Exhale, slowly bend. Hold here. Exhale, push. Inhale, push your tailbone down. Bend the knees. The butt's not lifting up. Again, push the legs on. Squeeze them. Bring the legs up above. Slowly bend. Again, exhale, push. Inhale, lift, hold. Slow down. One more time. Push them out. Squeeze. Up, 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 up. And hold. We're reversing. Extend the legs. Squeeze them. Lower them down. Bend them in. Hold here. Exhale. Squeeze. Lower down. Bend the knees. Dig your heels together. Here we go. Extend it up. Lower down. Bend it in. Hold here. Again. Squeeze them tight. Lower down, bend them in. Let's do one more time. Here we go, up and down. Bend them in, hold here, crunch up. 1, 2, 3, push your heels together. 4, 5, sink your abs. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hug your knees into your chest a moment, guys. Draw circles around for a moment. Massage the back. All right, so again on this next one, if you need your head down, keep your head down. We're gonna start with it down. If you need a little support, if you're a little tight to hold your legs straight up, you can place your hands underneath your sacrum to give it a little boost if you're a little tight and your hamstrings or hip flexors, okay? So press down. I'm gonna take the right leg up, flex that ankle. I'm anchoring my butt down and trying to stretch the leg. Exhale. Other leg comes up and flex the foot. So I want to imagine I have the ceiling on the soles of my feet and I'm pushing my feet up into that ceiling. Now, I'm going to walk on my ceiling. So exhale, pull the right leg towards you a little bit. And then the left. And then exhale the right. So I'm not moving very big. I'm focusing on my low belly, really getting the leg straight to pull one leg in. Like I said, if you need your hands underneath your pelvis, go for it. I am trying to get my legs as straight as can be and use those muscles and try to get that stretch in the back of the legs. Exhale. Now hold the right one and pulse it in. 1, exhale. 2, legs are long. 3, flex the feet. 4, hold. 5, left leg. 1, abs in. 2, 3, 4, 5, squeeze the legs together, reach arms, curl up head and shoulders if you like, hands behind the head, look at your feet. I'm going to flex them and point, exhale, flex, and point. Now you can look straight at your knees and point. Exhale, once you have those legs, and flex. You can always do it head down. One more, flex, and point. Now I'm gonna flex my left, point my right, and switch, and switch. Get those ankles moving, switch. Switch. Abs are in. Exhale and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Flex the feet, crunch higher, and hug the knees into your chest. So super important for us to move the ankles and the toes like that, flexing and pointing, right? For stability, for fall prevention, really important to get those muscles working, right? Especially those of you who take reformer. We're not doing footwork right now, moving those ankles and toes, so super important. You should have been feeling those muscles around your shins and your calves and all that good stuff. Go ahead, extend the legs out long, squeeze in together, reach your arms up to the ceiling, palms face in. Inhale, lift your head and shoulders. Exhale, use your abs to come up and forward. And then go ahead and slowly roll down one bone at a time. Shoulders are down, squeezing into the armpits, arms back up. We're doing it again. Inhale, lift. Exhale, use your abs. Slowly coming forward and then slowly down. So I'm not going all the way forward to get a stretch. I want to keep that integrity of the belly working. And again, inhale and exhale. Scoop the abs in here, guys. Really scoop, 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 scoop. And then slowly all the way down. Anchor the legs. If you need assistance when you come up, you can lift, then grab the legs to help you out. Pull the abs in deeper, and let's roll back down. This next time we're up, we're gonna do a stretch forward, okay? Last time, inhale, exhale, fire up the belly, scoop it in here, and flex the ankles. Give yourself a stretch. Hold on wherever it feels best. You can grab your calves, your ankles, your feet. Just find that stretch in your back, your hamstrings. And we're coming back up. All right. From here, bend your knees. Place the feet close together, knees together, sitting tall. So I'm finding my position where I can sit tall. My heels aren't super close to my butt because I want to find, if I'm here, I can't really sit real tall. I don't want to mush them into me. I want to try to find a lift right up on my sits bones. Grab behind your thighs. Open up through the chest like we're trying to lift the sternum and get the upper back to curve a little bit backwards. And then exhale, just start to scoop your belly, tuck your butt under, and just round back a little bit. Really focus on the abs. Shoulders are down. Let's do it again. Inhale, lift. Open up the chest. And then exhale, pull the abs in. Push the feet into the ground. Let's do it again. Inhale, lift up, open the chest and collarbones. Exhale, scoop the belly. So that little curve where we're going back as we go on, that's about as far as we're going to go for this first thing. So go ahead, take your arms out, lift your chest, exhale, pull the belly in. So this time we're not holding on. Our abs are pulling us back only as far as my feet don't come off the ground. And then use your abs and find that lift. If you need to hold on, please hold on, right? You have your legs, right, as your assistant if you need it. If not, arms are here. Exhale, pull the belly in and back up. Try to keep the integrity of the head. So when you go back, the head isn't going forward to compromise, right, like that. So I want to make sure my head is staying quiet, just my belly pulling in to tuck my tail, and then coming back up. Holding here, squeeze the legs together tight. Exhale, straighten the right leg out. Slowly roll down to that little halfway point, then exhale, come up. Again, lowering down, squeeze the inner thighs, and exhale up. One more, down and up. Replace that foot, find a lift. Here we go, left leg out, pull the belly. Now I'm squeezing my inner thighs and abs in the lift. Again, lowering down and a lift. One more time, lowering down and a lift. Replace that foot, come up, open the knees for a moment. Give yourself a little hip stretch because we are going to add on to that exercise. All right, coming back up, press the feet down. Again, squeeze. Find that long length. It'll help you. If your feet are close to your butt, it's going to make it harder, just to let you know. Here we go. Arms are out, belly and extend the right leg. We're going to slowly roll down to our shoulder blades, and then exhale, use the abs to come up, hold. Again, lower down, squeeze the inner thigh, squeeze your butt, anchor down, and exhale, pull the abs in. One more time, lowering down, squeezing tight the inner thighs, and squeeze your butt, and come up, lower that leg, lift the chest, left leg goes out, pull the belly in, lower down, exhale. Hold it here, and exhale it up, hold. Lowering down, pull the abs back. You can exhale down, inhale, pause, and exhale up. If that feels better for you, if not, you can inhale down, and exhale it up. Replace that foot. Give me a stretch once again before we add on to that one again. So we're doing a little prep for something called the teaser. So getting our bodies working here. Here we go. Feet are planted onto the mat. Lift your chest up. Arms extend. Take your right leg out. Squeeze it tight. We're rolling down like we did before. But this time, as you come up, we're going to go ahead, come up and twist to the right. Come down through the center. Come to the shoulder blades. And then exhale, come up, and we twist. Again, down through the middle. Squeeze your butt cheeks here. That'll save you up. And we twist. Let's go 2 more times. We'll do 5. Down and up. Twist. One more time. Down and up. And twist. Center. Lower that foot. Staying here. Extend the left leg. Here we go. Lowering down. Coming back up, use the belly. Let's twist to our left and down. One side's probably going to be a little easier. And exhale. Pull the abs and try to squeeze the leg and twist. Again, down. Do what you can. If going all the way down to shoulder blades is too much, don't do it. Twist. We have 2 more. Down. Abs are in and twist. One more time. Slow. Abs are in, twist, center, lower the foot, open the knees. Again, the hips start to work a lot, right? Because they want to help us lift up, right? It's part of their job. But as much as we can tap into some of those other stabilizer muscles, the better. So the more you squeeze your inner thighs, even squeeze your butt, feel like you're really scooping your abs in, the better, okay? But it just takes practice. So just give me a nice stretch here, and then we're coming back up. Plant the feet down. This time we're gonna lay all the way down onto our mat. So take the arms out, chest up, slowly roll all the way down. And once you're down, arms are down, walk your feet towards your bum. So now feet are just about hip bone distance, maybe not quite too wide. I want just a little space, right, between the knees. Take your right ankle, cross it over your left thigh. So think figure 4 stretch, but we're not going into the stretch, okay? Make sure your left heel is in alignment with your left sit bone, right? It's not out to the side. Real important. Keep the hips even. Arms are down. We're going to do some bridging like this. Pull your abs in first to flatten the back. Push down into the mat with that left hip. Press up. Push the arms down, hold, and then slowly roll all the way down, one bone at a time. Take an inhale. Exhale, pull the abs in. Push down into that left cheek. Squeeze that left butt cheek as you open the right. Keep the hips level and slowly down. So we're doing single leg work, but I want both butt cheeks engaged. Exhale, push the arms down. Use them. Press the back of the arms into the mat. And then slowly roll down one bone at a time. We have 2 more here before we add. Exhale, scoop the abs. Lift the hips up. Push down into the mat with that left leg. And then lower down. We're going to stay in our lift this time. Exhale, draw the abs in. Lift up. Let's hold it here, guys. Squeeze your butt. Tiny butt lifts up. 1, 2. Press the arms down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Keep pressing. 8, 9, 10. Slowly roll down for a moment. We're not done. We're adding on. Take an inhale. Exhale, tuck and lift the hips up. Once the hips are up, gonna lift that right leg to tabletop, cross it back. Again, rotate right leg, tabletop. Cross it back. Try not to drop the hip. Tabletop. Cross it back. Again, tabletop. Cross. One more time. Tabletop. Cross. Lift your butt. Slowly lower all the way down. All right, we're adding on again. Exhale, tuck and lift. Push the arms down here, you guys. Get your hips up. We go back to tabletop. Shoot the right leg out. Bend it in. Cross it back. Lift. Bend, tabletop. Push it out. Bend it in. Cross and squeeze the butt. Here we go. Right leg, tabletop. Extend it. Bend and squeeze. Again, tabletop. Extend. Bend. We squeeze one more time. Tabletop. Extend. Bend. Squeeze. Lower slowly back down. We got one more dealio here. Here we go. Exhale, tuck and lift. This time I'm going to take my right leg, extend it out, and cross it back. So it's out to the side. I really have to get my obliques working. Don't let that right hip drop down, you guys. Squeeze into your butt cheeks. Use your arms. Exhale. Back. We have 4. Watch that left knee doesn't move. 3. Pull the belly in. 2. One more. And 1. Cross. Lift the hips slowly. Roll all the way down. Go ahead. Shake it out a little bit. Let's cross the left ankle over the right. Give it a stretch. Hello. You should have felt that left side. I know I did. So I hope you guys did. And hopefully you felt your abs working, right? Okay. So get that little stretch first on that left side. Luckily, this leg stays crossed over, so we do get a little stretch as we're moving along. So again, watch your right heels lined up with your sits bones, not out to the side. Cross over. Make sure your hips are level, so you're not letting your hip lift or anything. We're keeping them level. Arms are down. We're just going to start slow in the center. So exhale, tuck and lift. Use that right butt cheek. Press open that left thigh. Slowly down. So the first part, we're still getting that nice stretch on that left hip. Exhale, draw the abs in. Press the hips, hold. Slowly lower down. And again, exhale, push down, squeeze the right butt cheek, lift up, open, lower down. Try to activate the triceps. Again, exhale, belly in, lift the hips up, and lower down. We're gonna stay lifted this time. Exhale, pull the abs in, tuck, lift the hips up, keep the shoulder blades flat, little butt lifts up, 1, 2, squeeze your right butt cheek, 3, 4, keep the hips nice and level, 6, so glance and check them out, 8, 9, hold 10, slowly roll all the way down. Take an inhale. Exhale, pull the abs in, tuck and lift the hips up, holding here. Take the left leg tabletop. Cross it back, open. Tabletop. Cross and squeeze. Again, tabletop. Finding that stability on the right side, tabletop. Cross one more time, tabletop. Cross, hold, slowly roll down. Adding on. Exhale, abs in. Lift the hips up. Hold it here. Left leg tabletop. Extend that leg. Bend it in. Cross. Again, tabletop. Shoot it out. Bend it in. Cross and lift the hips. Again, tabletop. Reach it out. Bend it in. And up. 2 more. Tabletop. Reach it. Bend. Use that right butt cheek one more time. Abs in. Extend. Bend. Hold. Slowly melt down. All right. This is where we take that leg out to the side. Here we go. Exhale. Tuck and lift it up. Squeeze your butt. Hold here. Take that left leg out. Cross it back. Take it out. Use your obliques. Make sure pelvis is staying nice and stable. Exhale, reach. Cross. Squeeze your right butt cheek. Watch that right knee doesn't move. Out. Do what you can. We have 3. 3. Cross. 2. Cross. 1. Cross. Lift. Slowly melt all the way down. Whew, shake it out. Let's cross that right ankle over and find that stretch. Hello, hip. Whew. I'm hoping you're feeling your butt cheeks and your abs on that, because I sure am. Massage it out, rocking side to side. Do what you can, really press open, find what works for you. Maybe if you go to the side and push that leg out, maybe that's a better stretch for you. Or maybe to the other side. Just kind of find where it feels best, where you really get that nice opening, right? And then let's go ahead, set the legs down, stretch them out onto your mat once again, reach the arms up. Inhale, lift. Exhale, use your abs to come up and stretch forward once again. All right. So we're going to do another hip stretch, but we're going to add a little something to it, so it's not just about the stretch. So coming back, think of that figure 4 stretch again. We're going to take the left ankle over the right thigh. So lean back, place your ankle over your thigh, slide your other foot in a little bit, okay? And then go ahead and lift up and just find that stretch through that left hip just for a moment, because then I want to make sure my right heel isn't too close to my butt, because we are going to be lifting up, okay? So from here, I'm going to take my fingertips and face them towards me and push down into the floor and lift the chest. So the wrists and shoulders are pretty aligned. If this is too hard for you to go into this position, then you can turn your hands out, but it's going to be a little harder for triceps, because we're going to do some tricep dips. So, but if you need to do that, please do that for your own shoulders. Or another option is go to a chair or your couch, and you can do the tricep dips off of your chair or couch, and it is a little easier on the shoulders than being down on the ground. Okay, from here, shoulders back, lift the hips up. So I'm pushing open my left thigh. Now scoop your belly, tuck your tail, and we're gonna bend the elbows and press up 1. So tricep dips, if this is too much, put both feet on the ground. Or like I said, go to a chair, go to your couch, do your tricep dips there. Nice and slow, pushing the floor away. Now bending the elbows, you're not moving from the shoulders. The elbows are bending back. 3 more. 3, pull the abs in. 2, 1, bend halfway, pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stretch up, lower the hips, stretch the right leg out. I still have my left ankle over the thigh. Reach the arms up and stretch up and over your right leg. So getting a little stretch in between, because we're gonna have to do it again with the other leg. Okay, so find that stretch. And then slowly come up. All right, here we go. Other side. Cross the right ankle over left thigh. Just bring my foot in a little bit. And then go ahead, find that stretch first. Lift up the chest, find that hip stretch before you even move. Again, making sure your left foot is in a good spot, not too close to you. Hands back. Here we go. Lift it on up. Exhale, hips up, scoop your belly, tuck your butt under, shoulders back. Here we go. Bend and straighten up 1. And push away 2. And 3. Chest up 4. Try to open the shoulders 5. It's a great shoulder opener. 6. 7. Don't just drop your butt. Bend your elbows. 9. 1 more. 10. Halfway. Pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And lift. Lower down. Slide the left leg. Make sure the ankle is on the thigh, not the knee. Stretch the arms up and over, and give yourself a nice stretch here in the left hamstring, pressing open through the right leg and getting a good stretch. A little nice arm work there, right? Got to make sure we're keeping our arms strong too. All righty, so coming on up, let's go ahead and come on around and then come on to your tummy. So making sure when you lay on your stomach, we're being mindful of our low back. So if this is too uncomfortable for you to lay onto your stomach, please come to all fours instead, and you can do alternating arms and legs like this, okay? If being on your tummy is not good for your back, okay? Or for your belly. So I'm coming down. From here, take your hands just under the shoulders, elbows are into your side. So my elbows are up, but they're not above my body. I don't want them way up here. I want my elbows tight into me. From here, chest is lightly on the floor. You're looking straight down. So watch, if you need to look at me first, that's okay. But then I want you looking down. So I'm gonna stretch each leg out, give me some length, then tuck my tail and pull up my abs as if I have a little blueberry right at my belly button. I'm trying to not smush that blueberry, okay? Open up through the chest. So even just being here and prepping is work. I feel my back muscles kicking in. I feel my hamstrings, my legs. If you want more leg work, squeeze the legs tight. If it bothers the back, open them apart. All we're gonna do is just start to lift the chest a little bit and then lower down. So I want my upper back lifting me. Think of this as a crunch rather than I'm laying on my back, I'm on my tummy. So it's like a reverse crunch, right? I'm lifting up and down, but I'm trying to let my back lift me. My hands obviously are helping. You might even feel those triceps working again, but that's great. We always can work triceps. Abs and lift, but I'm trying not to dominate just my hands. Squeeze the legs if you can. Reach the legs long, try not to let them lift off the ground. Give me 3, long neck here, guys. And 2, pull your chest forward. Make sure you're not using your shoulders. And 1. From here, I'm gonna find that hover. And then find where you can keep your chest up, your back engaged, and just hover the hands. So now you should really feel that mid-back working, belly in. From here, I'm gonna slowly take my right arm forward and pull it back. Then the left. Now, I don't care how straight that arm goes, as long as you're not twisting and not hiking your shoulder up. Keep your neck long, right? So I'm trying to keep my shoulder away from my ear. Now, as my right arm goes, I'm gonna lift my left leg a little and then bring it back. Left arm, right leg lifts. Again, not very high. I don't wanna let my low back start to pinch, right? So all our bodies are different. Do what works best for you. Again, left arm, right leg. Slow. Right arm, left leg. One more time. And back. Now holding here, reach your legs long. Try to hover those legs and start to kick the legs up and down. Up and down. Now if you're feeling pretty good, shoot the arms forward and swim. Alternate arms and legs. Breathe, inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Squeeze those legs, guys. Shoulders back. You can always keep the arms here. Inhale, exhale. One more time. Kick, 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 kick. Squeeze your butt. And exhale. Hold. Lower your hands, your legs. Come up and stretch your back out after that. It is a lot of back body work. So round back. You can stretch whatever you need. Come up. Roll the shoulders around even, right? So that's a lot of work. Anytime we're on our stomachs prone like that, it's hard. It's not easy. We just have to really be mindful of what we're engaging, right? And making sure we're not feeling any compression, any pinching. We're feeling more about that length and those muscles all working together. All right, from here, come to all fours, and we're gonna do another little stretch for the back. Curl the toes under. Exhale, this time, big round, round, round in the back. And then inhale, open the chest out. So now I'm getting a bigger movement in my back, just so I can stretch. I even like to go side to side a little bit, and then extend. And again, exhale, round, big, big stretch in the back. And one more time, round it up. And extend. Walk your hands a little forward. Keep the toes curled under. Round and push up and back and find a little up stretch or down dog position. And let's pedal the knees. Bend one knee, heel goes down. Stretch through the calf and switch. Shoulders are back. And switch again. Again, switch. One more right, one more left. And then go ahead, walk your hands back. Hang here, drop the head here, guys. Shake it out. Let's just feel like a little rag doll. I like to hold my elbows and just sway. Release your neck. From here, bend the knees a little. Reach back, take the arms behind you. Stretch the arms up and over, and let's get a good shoulder stretch, especially after that last work. Drop the head. Extend the legs, reach in your chest between your legs. Bend the knees. Try to really stretch those arms up. Elongate the neck. Exhale, extend. One more time, bend. Extend. Release your arms, bend the knees, scoop the belly, and let's slowly roll up, one bone at a time. Roll the shoulders around a few times here, you guys. Just get some mobility. Make sure you're not dizzy when you come up. Hopefully you guys feel really good. Sorry about the dog disruptions, right? He's a little feisty today, but aren't we all, right?